So Slash, the evil turtle, was an evil version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It all started when Raphael got into a fight with his brothers and took away Donatello's mutagen. But then the mutagen got spilled and Raphael's pet turtle Spike jumped into it and then became a gigantic mutant snapping turtle. Then Raph, in shock, decided to recruit Slash, and they decided to be their own duo. But then Raph realized that he needed his brothers more, because family comes first. But then Slash, enraged, betrayed Raph and took down the turtles, but it took all their strength to take down Slash. And then later Slash would team up with the bounty hunter Neutralizer to try to steal Krang weapons. But once Slash learned that Neutralizer was trying to destroy people, Slash betrayed Neutralizer and somewhat got on better terms with the Turtles. But it wasn't until after the Krang invasion, Slash then was recruited by Mr. Kurtzman with other mutants and led the Mighty Mutanimals. And Slash became a good guy, and he had to reconcile with the Turtles and Leonardo. And he remained on the Turtles' side throughout the show, and even got mind controlled by the Shredder, but overcame it. And as he became a leader of the Mighty Mutanimals, he was a good ally for the Turtles. Anti-hero. So that's Slash's origin. Now Venom. So Eddie Brock, a reporter, kind of shady, was partnered with Peter Parker. But after Peter Parker bonded with the black symbiote, he then got Eddie Brock fired from the Daily Bugle because he accused Brock of selling fake photos of Spider-Man, and Eddie felt his reputation was over. But it wasn't until Spider-Man got the black suit off and then the symbiote would bond with Eddie Brock, and that's how it became Venom. So we're going to go over their powers and abilities. Slash, he's a giant snapping turtle, so he was able to take out all 4 turtles. So that's how tough he was. And he's part of the group of the Mighty Mutanimals, which is said to be the most powerful mutants. But Slash has his advantages since he tried to take down Shredder, but even he was able to take a stand against Slash. Slash was able to get taken out by a bunch of Krang droids, but he was overwhelmed, so that could be one of his weaknesses. As for stuff he has a giant spike-like object as his weapon, and he mainly relies on his muscle, his strength, and his shells, variety of spikes. So that's Slash's abilities. But in the 80s show, he mainly had a sword and a bunch of armor. In this, he wore an armored mask instead of the usual bandana the turtles wear. And he's got a few weapons that might just come with his toy, but Slash is a pretty tough enemy, and he was able to take out Leonardo in sword combat in the 80s show. So, but it seems like Venom could be more powerful, because the symbiote is super powerful when the more you bond with it, the more angrier you get. But it corrupted Spider-Man because he didn't want to have the symbiote anymore because it was working his brain. And the symbiote kind of relies on itself. Once it takes over the body, it kind of can just control itself with his sort of Spider-Man-like powers, but it has more strength, more power to it. That's what makes it so tough for Spider-Man to take on Venom. But once Venom takes on villains like Carnage, it seems like Carnage is more tough, but Eddie was able to take down Carnage, as shown in the Venom 2 movie, since he was able to just eat his head off, literally. Yeah, I think we've gone over most of Venom's powers. He can probably lift cars, he can just... Yeah, he mainly has Spider-Man's abilities, but like I said, it's more symbiote-like, where he can form his own shapes with the symbiote powers. So now I shall go over the verdict. To be honest, I think Venom is a much more tough opponent. I feel like this would probably take place on a New York building, and Venom would probably be able to easily take out Slash by just using the symbiote to pick him up and slam him a few times and probably eat him or not, or just throw him off a building. And so I declare Venom as the winner for this versus. So I don't know if you want me to do other versuses. I'm sorry this video wasn't too in-depth. I did my best. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.